Good morning. My name is Morgan, and bid you all welcome to Resident Evil Village, which I said I was not going to stream. So, lol. But yeah, so we needed something to close out October with. And as far as I can tell, this can surely be done in about 3 streams, which is about all I have time left in the month for. We also, since this is more of a, as I understand, a classic horror game than RE6 was, let's turn this on. Maybe we'll get some entertainment out of that. Let's see. So, I don't know much about this game, other than that it is, well, sort of based on, hang on. No, never mind. Well, yeah, this is basically the same format as RE7, which was okay at best. And I played the demo back when that came out. I don't remember when that was. No, the game is weird because I have the lights off, because people are going to be like, hey, you're playing a horror game with the lights on because you're a little bitch or something. Hardcore to be satisfyingly balanced. Interesting. See, I don't know, because I got to make sure I can get through it, but... Can you change the difficulty in-game? Or is it locked in for that entire run? Just in case I get desperate. But yeah, so I didn't... Well, they did that thing... E. Do I go bold? Screw it. Anyway. See, that's probably a bad idea, because I get the feeling I'm not going to like this game all that much. What is this cartoony nonsense?
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp
like
and
Tim
vanished
Burton
into the
nonsense.
trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared.
Bat
He greeted
Lord.
her warmly and bit his own wing. Come, child, quench your thirst, he said.
That's fucking
So
weird.
she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy.
Dark blood? It was glowing.
Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers, crafted mist into a beautiful dress. Come, child, warm yourself, he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy.
It's looking like some,
Then the fish came
little
up
nightmares
here and
thing
offered
going
one
on.
of his many fins. Come, child, eat your fill. So the girl
Eat the
ate
fin? That's not a,
and
like,
smiled with joy once more.
edible part of a fish.
Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart.
This girl was, like, in the forest, and she was at sea, and now she's in the forest again.
Golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift.
Oh, you got greedy.
The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal.
Don't leave us hanging.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled.
Wow, that
Some more
lip sync looks
return
weird.
is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror.
I don't think she's listening.
There. She's asleep.
Well, that's rude.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
I don't understand a word you're saying
The
anyway.
store said it was traditional. A local tale.
Okay, so I take it we're not in America anymore.
Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory.
Foreshadowing.
You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm
God,
sorry.
That lip sync is
But
weird.
I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then
It's an option, Val.
cautiously take
I just turned it on just in case there were some
I'll finish
difficult to hear moments. Well, give me the babby. I'm gonna drop it. Oh, really?
It's okay,
Interesting.
Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember him. I can't blame her.
Well, I'm curious how she remembers anything, considering she seemed... Oh, God.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
seemed,
Put her down.
She seemed pretty dead in the ship, from what I remember. God, this place is a mess. I'll just leave the diapers out. God, I hope that mouse sensitivity isn't permanent. Is that just, like, because I'm holding the baby? I notice it's doing that thing that, like, you don't see in first-person games very often, where, like, the head turns, but the body doesn't turn until you go, like, 90 degrees. The only other game I can think that does that is Arma. Rather large house. What do we do for a living that we can afford a place like this?
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
She fell asleep during it. Well, that's the toilet. Val,
Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
deep clean? You need more than that, buddy. That's just putting shit away. What do you mean almost as big as my house only has one floor. And a basement.
Almost there, honey.
I was wondering what the layout of the house was. So we have a like reading room, den. Let's put baby to sleep.
Can't keep your mother waiting.
It's not a bungalow, it's a ranch.
She's angry.
Press F to
Sweetheart.
place baby.
Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
Which Gothic mod? The Resident Evil one, I guess. I don't have a funny joke. Is it? Well, I haven't played it recently enough to recognize any of it. Holiday photos. Why is AD turn the page in the opposite way that looks like it should?
I wish it could stay like this forever.
Oh, guess what? It won't. Things are about to go horribly awry. Also, why are you leaving all the lights on in the house? Gun survivalist.
It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you.
Well, who's they? Curious what we will learn that bridges the gap between 7 and 8. Fungal pathogen tests. Provided by the BSAA. Okay.
Rose is fine.
What was that buzz sound? So, interesting. What does BSAA stand for again? Yeah, I don't know. The sound of the schlicky sound of the pages was kind of weird. I don't know what, like, you can even come to terms with after what you experienced there. Like, I wouldn't say forget about it, but, like, that doesn't mean you have to keep talking about it. I guess because she's, like, traumatized and he's paranoid. So he wants to, like, stay on top of the shit, but she just doesn't want to, like, think about it anymore. Bioterran security. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so there's one, like, literally 2 bedrooms in this house. This house must be a weird shape. Seems like a lot of wasted real estate. Should I take a shower? Too thick. Can't fit in the shower. So interesting that we got here, and I guess BSAA still knows where we are if they've agreed to, like, take care of us. Is the mirror not working? I didn't think about that. I guess because nobody's supposed to know what Ethan's face looks like, even though we get a pretty decent glimpse of it. Hey, what is that? Like, his face is on the, like, cover of the game, basically. Why would you have a TV over your bathroom sink? To be honest, if medication was what kept her from doing that, I don't think I would marry her and have children. Because what if you, like, run out of pills and you're, like, snowed in or something? And then she turns into mold and kills you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but the glass... No, I guess it wouldn't, but, like... What, you need a mirror. How do you groom yourself without a mirror?
She's asleep.
It's hilarious how obvious that is just a static image. Outgrow them. Those look huge. None of that. Also, there is something of a, like a momentum thing where he doesn't immediately start moving when you press the input. That kind of thing gets annoying in these games. But this does feel like it's... Wow, we got a fucking, like, sommelier's trolley and everything. How is this food still steaming? Ooh, cabbage rolls, yes. Delicious. We got 2 of them? Holy shit. This is a hell of a pantry.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
She make those labels too? Who knows?
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby.
Nice soup physics.
That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local
Something with
recipe.
beans.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too.
So I take it we're in some kind of
But if
French,
you're gonna keep sulking all evening,
Frenchish
have it.
region. In the Alps, maybe?
you really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here.
She's
No
gonna
damn
freak
thing would
out.
happen so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's
I
gonna...
don't like
Seriously,
that dash.
We can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
What the hell?
Mia, get down!
Holy shit!
Mia!
Fucking hell! You gotta lit the fuck up. How are we not taking a shot? How did that fall over? What physics made that happen?
Mia, oh God! Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No!
Jesus.
What? Why?
Why are we just standing here watching this? I know that man could probably punch our head off, but I would have at least done something. Jesus Christ. Alright, so...
Go on, move!
We're being taken prisoner? What about the babby? Oh, someone's got the babby.
All clear.
Rose? What the hell you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir.
Package.
Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Good lord, he's got a much deeper voice now.
Rose.
Get him out.
Same Chris from every RE game that there was a Chris in. It would get confusing if you just had another Chris. I get the feeling, I mean, that was a weird opening, so I get the feeling that's going to turn out that was like a fake Rose.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday for
Yeah, he bulked up.
Problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know.
Apparently every time I move the mouse, that prompt to skip the scene comes up.
I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to
Work.
take this.
I like how it's just work. So they really like the typewriter symbolism all of a sudden. I'm curious to know what his work is. Okay.
Jesus.
So our convoy went astray. Blink, you fool. Focus your eyes.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel.
It's a telephone. What do you mean secure channel?
Fuck. What the hell happened here?
Well, that didn't go well. Useless. It was just working. Eliminate target, recover body, secure Rose and Ethan Winters. At least 2 transport officers to accompany them. Well, where's the second one? Seems to have gone AWOL. Why is C crouch? Nope, 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 out. Left control used for recovery items. What? No, we ain't having that. Like that. Oh, I guess. Because I'll just use the side button. Well, most games don't have separate bindings for toggle and hold. Am I just following the footprints? Well, they can't afford an iOS update bricking their phone, so that's why they don't use iPhones. So where's this light coming from, and why can't I lift it higher to see what's actually ahead of me instead of just illuminating my toes? LOL. Yeah, that's fine. Like how he flinches with that when dude's literally lost an arm and a leg and grew him back, or reattached him. Yeah, that's how he could have stayed anonymous, but I guess he couldn't afford to stay anonymous because, well, the BSAA's like giving them Mia's treatment. That's a lot of dead crows. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, has done. Alright, settle down. Like how that had one sound. Like one squawk sound. Oh, well, the werewolf's coming. Hello. Yes, I do know that the, like, main enemy for at least part of it is werewolves. And vampires. Because they couldn't stay sci-fi anymore, so they got supernatural. Although I'm sure it's all gonna come back to Umbrella somehow. Okay, how's that help? It doesn't. Okay. Pipes are frozen. Whoops. Well, I don't know how soon that happens, so... Man. Someone drank all the beer. Oh, great. We're going into a cellar, just how like the last game started, although we aren't inexplicably somebody else who doesn't matter. It's a lot of garlic. Okay. Whoops. What are this? Clancy? Who's Clancy? Sure, it's fine. This looks like a tub of cat litter. Yeah, I need the mouse look sensitivity to go up. No, no, no. I already have it at 10. Oh, we can go higher. No, that's aiming. That's probably fine. Although maybe I should keep them the same. Oh god, too high. I'll take it. Hello. Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't remember his name. This there's some very compressed glass breaking audio. Who's wrecking the joint? Trying to box me in, I guess. About to get snatched. Okay, let's make all the noise when we know something's coming after. Is that just from the barbed wire that's making him bleed like that? What happened to that healing factor of yours? Too spooky for you, or you got a man up? Well, they blocked up the other door, but they were kind of enough to make another one. Oh, now it's daytime. I guess it just says W to climb over when that's just walk forward. Okay, there is a sprint now. Look
Where
at
the
that
hell
vista.
am I?
This is impressive. They don't usually have perspectives like this in Resident Evil games. Even in the first-person one. Oh, you know, there's a lot of border regions. France is a big place. Be on the border of Switzerland or something. Where High lived? Some big-ass eggs. Oh, where he lived. Yeah. I mean, he seems to not recognize it. A very tilted stove, but somebody's been here. That is hot and fresh. Easy to pick, Locke. Dude, all your potatoes are sprouting. You gotta keep them somewhere dry. Same creepy Halo dude. Looks like a lot of bird shit. So one of the things is because of like video game contrivance. Like I'm not at all like afraid of this bit right now because I know it'll be pretty obvious when you can actually get hurt. Because it's probably going to start with like a chase scene. Some other kind of item. What's going on here? It's got like yellow tape all over it. I guess it needs a crank handle. Although we are in like puzzly part now. So there's things to actually like interact with that need item combinations. What's in the outhouse? Well, how am I supposed to take a shit? Oh, it didn't look like it, because I didn't see tears in the couch. I just saw white spatter all over him. Do not enter. Who's writing that in English? Why is there just yellow? There's like yellow tape on anything you can interact with. But like needs a key item of some kind. Is there? I can't open that one. Unless it's one of those you gotta jimmy it a few times. If something can't be opened, I would appreciate, but they just kind of want it there for, like, environmental bullshit, then it'd be nice if you try to interact with it and then it's permanently not interactable again. Otherwise, it makes me think that there's some way to open it. What was with... All the textures just, like, reset themselves there. This place has got real fucked up. Like, everything's gotten turned sideways. Rose! What are we looking at here? Can't tell if that's, like... tree or a squid. A lot of hieroglyphics. Sean! It's very loud music. Who's hanging goat heads?
What happened?
Graveyard Workshop Ceremony Site. And let's go to the graveyard first. Sure they'll have everything we need. Creepy fetus. They look nothing like a fetus. What anatomical features do you see on that apply to a human? Locked due to missing homeowner. Okay. I mean, somebody determined enough could hop that fence pretty easily. Need something to smash. Well, now I got a knife. I like how it's another shitty little knife. Like, you don't have, any, like, real butcher knives hanging around? Shitty little paring knife?
Did they just run out of the house?
Well, that one doesn't look so warm. I always find it... Okay, that's a stab move. I think... Is blocking a separate thing? A separate button? Key bindings. I hate when the key bindings are in the sub-menu. Well, that just looks like broth. Looks like a consomme or something. Guard is space. Okay. Right, because there's no jump. I was always iffy on the guard because I feel like it wouldn't defend you that much. Like, your arms ain't made of metal or nothing. But I feel like that was kind of my problem in RE7. I just never, like, blocked melee attacks. Well, how'd that happen? Without anyone making a sound. What did I find in that? I didn't even pay attention. Oh, medicine. Jesus!
Friendly. Who are you? Who sent you? Nobody.
This guy's got a
down the road.
very not local sounding accent.
What's going on?
Jesus Christ, this man's face is scarier than any of those things are.
Oh no. They're coming.
You got a second one of those?
What the hell was that? You have a gun? What? Please tell me you have a gun. No, why would I? Take it! Take it!
Just one of those.
Hey, are you listening? Hey!
Oh, for goodness sake.
What the?
Are you just gonna stand and get showered in blood? That's kind of gross, dude. Could have been kind enough to drop the shotgun. Now we're not gonna get one of those again for a while. Oh wow.
Dead body?
A dead body? There's like 12 of them, dude.
There's more.
Yes, I can see him. God, this is gonna be one of those, isn't it? Where he commentates on everything that he sees, even though I can see it too. These people look identical.
Christ. What the hell is wrong with this place?
I don't know. Just he's like more than human, basically. Well, you know what? This marks the second game I played this year that behaved like that. Ow. Those are my fingers. Yay, I lost my fingers. Now we're outlasting.
What the fuck was that?
I have a gun now. Can I shoot it? Oh god. He's too shifty. Wow, that hurt. Holy shit. Ow. Is he dead? God damn the shifty. Good lord. It says 0 to restore health and it ain't working. Or is that O? It's O. It looked like a 0. What's happening? Get off me. So that's just a grab attack you can't do anything about, isn't it? It's annoying. That's the only case where I would prefer a Q to E. I just did it again. Well, listen, man, these things are really shifty. I was getting like 8 headshots and it did nothing. Are you deceased?
What the hell?
Family, what? Oh. It's one of those. That was painful. You know, I would appreciate, like, if the heartbeat sound effect could go away after a while of being in low health. I'm gonna guess that, that makes medicine. Yeah, I got an achievement, because I'm so best. So how much does health, like, restore? 'Cause it seemed like it went away. Like, maybe if you're on low health, it'll restore up to, like, a critical point. I haven't grown my fingers back. Well, maybe if we keep some garlic with us. I know that won't help on werewolves, but we'll need it for the vampires. Well, I'm sure he's got a good clotting factor. Thanks to his, well, is he still, like, infected with that parasite? I assume so. I mean, I'd be, like, nervous about what it does to me in the long term, but I wouldn't want to lose the ability to just stick my leg back on if I needed to. Boot. I keep pressing... I think sprint was spacebar in RE6, so I'm gonna probably keep screwing that up. Okay, so anything with yellow tape. I hate when they do that. They have, like, some arbitrary, like, but very distinctly visible thing to indicate things you can interact with. And in this one, it's yellow tape. In games like Uncharted... Sorry, that went straight through the door, thank you. Like, things like Uncharted or Tomb Raider, it was, like, white ropes. In Assassin's Creed, you could tell where you could run and, like, ledges you could grab because it was, like, there's bird shit on it or something. That was rude. Well, listen, it's still above average because he got his fucking arm chainsawed off. And he was able to just keep going without bleeding to death. Getting your arm chainsawed off is probably worse than getting it, like, chopped off with an axe. It would be really fucking mangled. Hello, sir. Oh god. Alright, where are they coming from? And where do I go? Oh, it's one of them holdout sections, ain't it? Ow, ow, ow. They're coming from the top anymore. So how do I get out of this situation? Damn it all. You know, if they did more just standard melee attacks and less grabs, I would feel like the fucking guard would do something useful. Fuck. Maybe it does. Maybe it does stop grab attacks. And that's the intent. That's supposed to, like, help you learn to use it more. Nope, never mind. He grabbed... Nope. I'm confused. I'm dead. Ah! Alright, so what's the MO here? Because they can close the gap way better than I can, so I'm not sure how to stop them. Other than just manage my shots better. Probably worry more about the one that got in.
Damn it.
I feel like maybe I have to let one break the boards. But only one ever got in, and he came in from the skylight. I'm thinking, like, let one break the board so I can get out. Like, let him do it. Yeah, I definitely don't approve of the long-ass intro of 7. At the same time, I'm not one of those who's just, like, demanding pulse-pounding action from the moment I press start. Okay, backing up can get you out of range. Oh. That was a pop. Herb! So what do? I scare them all off? Ah, you're all cowards. It's a good thing I did that in advance.
Over?
So I bound something else to it. Oh, yeah, because I just moved it to O, because I'm an idiot. Oh, wow. We're teasing the limits of my graphics card, but I don't seem to be losing frames. I will say the RE Engine games are much better optimized than a lot of games. Even when they say that you're, like, at risk of, like, the capacity of your graphics card, they still maintain 60. Whereas other games are like, nah, you're fine, you got, like, 2 gigs left to go, and then suddenly, every so often, I'm getting 20 frames a second. So does this still have... Okay, I'll leave you alone. So I'm low on bullets. Does this still have, like, the same kind of critical hit, like, mechanic of all the other RE games? Because for a game where you want a challenge like this, like playing this in hardcore, relying on random dice roll kind of shit, I don't approve of. I'd rather have consistent mechanics. Okay, so this is a chase. Oh, there we go. Okay. Even better boomstick than the one the gentleman had.
Damn it.
Scrap! Great, we got scrap mechanics. Hello. Oh, he's got a thing. What? He just got it strapped to his back. What an idiot. Why don't you actually use it? I'm gonna cut and run. Hello. That's a lot of them. Holy smokes. Damn it. I tried to space at the last second, but it was too late. So I clearly can't fight you all at once, but whomst? Where'st? Wherefore? Take that. Oh, that did just straight up kill him. Crystal Skull! What's this Indiana Jones nonsense? Ooh, money.
There's no end to them.
Whoa, someone's shooting arrows. They're trying to, like, light my path. Ah! He got through! Piece of shit! Oh, no, he didn't. Ah. Oh, my God. What? Sorry, what? Holy shit. I can't switch my knife for some reason. There we go. Jesus. And boy, it's just that shotgun shell, because I was trying to get my knife out. Oh, the ladder's on the other side. God damn it. Oh my God, get through! Fucking fuck. Can I not climb the ladder, please? Are they trying to shoot me? Do I have Healy I can make? Sure do. Retreat. Well, they're just setting the whole place on fire.
You're kidding me.
Far too many. Ow. I didn't think he would get me. Oh my God, get through! God! Okay, there's like an annoying flinch thing when you take a hit that always moves you backwards. Oh, I'm back in this house. Fuck. Cornered myself. Fucking hell. I don't even know where I'm going. It's just sheer madness. Well, I'm boned. Yeah, see, that was a grab. Maybe because, yeah, it's just, they put me to 0 HP and they're being dramatic about it. I gotta use the restroom. BRB. Okie dokie. So, obviously fighting all of them is a bad idea. Let's figure out where to go. You're not making me do this again, are you? This is post holdout, right?
Is it over?
Shit, I forgot where I picked up the shotgun. I feel like maybe the shotgun thing is meant to invoke RE4 specifically. Like how you got the shotgun during the holdout section of RE4. Take it, you fucking dork. Oh my god. Oh my god, take it.
Okay. Damn it.
Full of flour. I don't need flour. Alright, I forgot you make fucking ammo like that. A homage. Hey, so what's the deal here? Ow! Fuck, I didn't know it was there. Oh my god, who's hitting me? And you can't sprint when you're this wounded. Seems extra bullshit. Shouldn't be wasting bullets. Oh my god, they're everywhere! Does that not hurt me? Lay. I feel like the fact that that annihilated them but didn't even harm me seems kind of silly. Okay, what the fuck? I actually, like, have no clue where to go. Oh, couldn't grab that. I think I killed some of the ones outside, too. Let's try and get some more with this. There we go! Okay, Crystal Skull. That seems very specific, like that's a key. No, it's a treasure. I got pickaxed. There's gonna try and... What the hell? God, after I run past him? You kidding me? Again, I can't sprint when I'm this wounded, which seems very counterintuitive. This is when I'm most desperate to get away. So another holdout, but out in the open? Oh, I thought he was just down for the count, but nope. Wow, this is fucking ridiculous. He just keeps eating! Okay. This is actually kind of silly. That's a lot of fucking enemies for this. Yeah, when does bingo start?
Is it over?
Maybe there's more ammo to be...
asshole!
Well, pardon me. Maybe there's more ammo to be had somewhere. Maybe I should open that up. Yeah, they're all just squatting. Look at these assholes. So maybe I just shouldn't leave the house. Although then I won't get ammo.
Okay. Damn it.
Okay, well that don't help much. 10 shots to the head. I did not. How'd you get in? Oh my god.
There's no end to them.
And I forgot about you. I do not have nearly enough ammo to hold out like this. Is it a timed holdout, or do I actually have to, like, kill enough enemies to make something happen? I can make ammo. Keep forgetting about that. I need 2 scraps. Oh, if I need 2 gunpowder and 2 scrap, why can't I just make half that many bullets? That's stupid. Oh god, I can't shoot it. I mean, I can't stab it. Bob and weave. Oh, I got 1 fucking shotgun bullet. Ah! I hear a big boy. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Sorry, that was an instant kill. I was not at that low health. How did that kill me so easily?
Is it over?
I think I can deal with... What was... Oh, God, there's a turnaround button.
Okay. Damn it.
Why is it so hard to grab shit, even when the prompt is up? Wait, what does that say? Shoot bags of flour? Take that. I don't think a 9mm bullet is gonna make that flour explode like that. Whoa! It came in swinging. Retreat. He's gonna smash. Gonna hide in here. Oh, he just closed the door on himself. What an idiot. Take all that. Oh, what the hell? They really do have some reach sometimes. Seems like the same one always drops the same treasure, so... I guess that's probably better than them all dropping different... Or, like, it being a random thing. Fuck, I didn't get them all.
Shit.
Oh god, they're all here! know, I'm tired of these, like, weird waveform things supposed to indicate your health instead of just like a bar. They told me to guard now. Oh, okay. So I was waiting for the big lad. But I don't know if he's gonna help me or hurt me.
You're kidding me.
As in, like, I don't know if he, like, scares off all the other enemies. Or what. Fuck, I keep thinking I have shotgun ammo and I don't. I'm back on the roof. Going on the roof doesn't help much because these guys can climb it way quicker than I can. No, I ain't got the bullets for that. Alright, yeah, go on, hop up here, because I'm going down. I'm gonna guess... Oh, God, oh, God. I'm gonna guess I go the way he came, because he moved a big tree out of the way. That doesn't look opened. Of course. Fuck, was I supposed to find a key this whole time? Okay, so you don't need to be facing them for the block to work. Oh, God! Okay, that didn't hit me. Surprisingly. He's going bananas, though. This is insane. They're everywhere. Do I have more Healy? Do. Do I have to get him to smash something? Because that's out of control. Rabbit! God damn! It's not just the FOV that's like the problem. It's that... You know, it'll show the highlight. What other game did that? It'll show the highlight and the prompt, but you still have to get closer to actually pick it up. What the hell? Are you kidding? Okay, that part's scripted. Alright, fine. I like how there was a weird perspective for that just for the sake of, like... Look at these Cavaliers. Just for the sake of, like, warping you here without you being able to tell that it looked weird. How is that roof holding up with your fat ass on top of it? I expected a much bigger sound effect. It looks like fucking Andre of Astora. You know, why were they so violent now, and now they're all just being, like, dramatic and threatening? Ah, bingo. Like, what stopped them from just finishing the job in all that time they spent snarling at me while I was helpless? That's the shit that really pisses me off when they're trying to be so dramatic like that. You know, ripping that out was way worse than leaving it in. What they always say, if you ever get shot with an arrow, don't try and rip it out. In fact, same thing, you're often better off just leaving a bullet inside you instead of trying to take it out. You had that the whole time? You had plenty of opportunity to do that. It's just a... No, that's not the merchant. Merchant's the fat dude. Baba Yaga? Perhaps. Not liking this. That's a very clever achievement name. Okay, well now we can explore. You know, I feel like you need a bigger river to make a water wheel work. Not this little creek. Oh, there was this thing the whole time. Oh, well, there was some ammo. I feel like what would make sense to me is that hardcore is a mode where you want to engage as little as possible because enemies are not going to drop as much ammo as you have to spend. But in that section, it was kind of like I had to try and dwindle their numbers if I could, but I don't know if that actually made a difference. So oftentimes I will just spawn more, in which case you're just losing ammo. We need a big old crank. I did basically use 2 heals in that whole section, which is unfortunate. So that's everything I probably could have gotten out of here. Are they? I didn't know I had a map. Would you look at that? East Old Town. Great cover, so I don't know how much of a difference that makes. Yeah, I can appreciate one of the things with like modern horror games that I want to see more is kind of a not really open world or Metroidvania, but have like kind of a hub area in each section, because that was one of the things that Amnesia Dark Descent had that the sequel was really missing. You never really stuck around in an area and kind of like branched out from it. So I like that sense in a lot of cases where you kind of got used to the middle area being a safe zone, but it like would become less safe as you made progress. So you kind of trusted it less and less every time you went back. Was this whole side also open to me this whole time? Probably wouldn't have helped. Alright, let's go talk to Grandma. Oh, she's just making circles.
And in death, we give glory.
Hello? You shouldn't be out here. It's not safe.
You think she doesn't know that?
Hey,
She's obviously
can you hear me?
not concerned.
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village,
Miranda?
we've fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
Bong.
Castle Bell heralds danger. They're coming.
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
Rose is
We're just gonna let her lock us out. She obviously feels safer on that side, so it's kind of tragic that she left us here. Okay, so the bill called him away. Now it's donging to bring him back. Okay, we've seen that just about everywhere now. I'm gonna guess that there's probably a point where ammo and healing items start to use the same base components. So right now, neither of these share anything, but it's going to be one of those cases, I assume, where you kind of have to make a decision between firepower and healing. Which I'm not generally a fan of. Why is V the map? Maiden of War. specifically facing the castle, so evidently they are concerned about it. Oh, so they don't. Okay. Never mind then. So this was obviously one of the sections from the demo. We offer these goats of warding. And who break them shall feel Mother Miranda's wrath. Oh God, we have a diary. Oops. We'll find out. Well, they don't seem to like Mother Miranda, so maybe breaking these and pissing her off gets us something good.
Guess this leads to the castle.
Who would Miranda be? I know the big vampire lady's Lady Dimitrescu or whatever. But maybe her first name's Miranda? I feel like they wouldn't call her Mother Miranda and Lady Dimitrescu. That's Mother Miranda, I guess. That's the lady. It looks like a Tim Burton doll. Yoink! There we go. I guess checkpoints... Like, if I quit, will it reload the checkpoint, or will it only reload when I saved there? Church? Should disaster fall upon the village, seek out the crest. One is in the care of the church, other at Louisa's house. Oh, that's it? That's boring. It would be cool if it was something like you could accumulate and get some cool rewards for, but it did, like, invoke other challenges. Been a lot of locked doors so far. So I like how ancient and, well, not ancient, but very, like, traditional this village looks. And then you have these, like, very modern, generic-looking guardrails here. I do vaguely remember this bit. Yeah, and I remember they still had that same problem where, like, the door frame clips through the thing as you push it, and it looks silly. I hear him snarling. Well, maybe I should leave those open just so I don't run around thinking there's something in there. Yeah. There shall be boys in the grass. I believe that's where it said Louisa's house was. Fallow plot. Charlie dolls. I don't remember who Charlie was. It wasn't a demo. I said as much. Yeah, I think I remember finding out, like, the shaky grass was not actually indicating where they were. Or not always. It's to be spooky. One does seem to be just running in circles there. Kind of reminds me of, in like the Stalker games where a bloodsucker would be hiding in the reeds or something. You would just hear them running in circles. So for some reason, once they aggro, they just never stop moving. Mr. Everywhere. I don't remember that either. Well, let's, so I have to go through the grass because there's an arbitrary fucking thing there. Unless someone were to knock down a way out of there. Rawr. Let's see if I can lure one to this. Okay, so X is a turnaround button, if I need it. Well, the mouse sensitivity actually not being too bad. Oh, there you are. Alright, so they can... It seems like they can be avoided, but I'll run back to this if I need it. See, that one's going bananas. Come on, man. Knock, knock, I'm coming in.
Close the door. Please.
I don't think that's gonna stop him. Doesn't even have a latch.
Stay back.
Please, don't hurt us.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just glad to see normal people at last. Have you seen any other survivors?
No. They're all in Louise's house.
Why does everyone have American accents?
The gate is locked.
Quiet girl. He's an outsider.
Oh. Shit, we're sitting ducks in here. Can your old man walk?
No. One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louise's house.
Quiet.
Calm down.
Must be a way inside. Stay here.
Her expression doesn't change much.
Don't move until I get those gates open.
Right. You're a dramatic cough, so you can cough a little quieter. You may not think so, but you can. Lay. What is lay? Is lay an actual, like, currency? So again, it shows you the prompts, but unless you're actually facing it. And it's, like, right in your face. Yeah, I mean, let's be real here. We know what's going to happen. And even though even playing the demo, like, I knew what was coming. Okay, that looks like it could just be taken out with a screwdriver, and I could just use the edge of the knife to do that. Oh, bro, what do you want?
Come on, it's clear.
Maybe don't yell.
Took your damn time.
Man, it took me like 15 seconds.
He's not used to relying on other people. I'm sorry.
Don't headbutt the microphone.
We'll be safe in here, won't we?
Safer here than out there, that's for sure. Hey.
How do you know that?
You know
You've never been
about
here.
What's going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
Good thing I have a pop filter on this.
We have to get inside.
Alright, I'll find a way in. I'll try and do it a little bit faster since your old man's very impatient.
Hello? Anybody home?
Maybe a familiar voice. Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Okay, that worked.
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Friend.
Father! For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
That's not my problem.
What's going on?
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now, this way. You're not from this village.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go!
He's an asshole, so you stay outside.
If Elena trusts you, then so do I. Come inside, Ethan.
Bro, do you mind?
Wait here. I'll check on the others.
Alright, you gotta go. You're making this difficult. Well, that is a fancy jar there. Broken again, got more of the livestock. Okay.
This way.
The old hag made it seem like Mother Miranda was something to be feared, but now they seem to think that she's protecting them. I did not throw him. He was gently placed upon the ground.
Come inside, the others are waiting.
The fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Like I was just drunkard.
He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
Is this all that's left? From your entire village?
Let's not make more fear, please.
Left? There is no one left. A worthless invalid, a stupid, wailing bitch.
How about we get rid of this man?
You drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing?
Well, how about you go on your own then? You seem to not think everyone here is making this worse. Bro.
Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. But tomorrow we'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband. Put a sock in it, Roxana!
That's enough! This house has protected my family for generations. And drunk or not, you are all welcome and safe in here.
This fucking cat.
Whatever.
You just stepped on all my hotkeys, which are all on the numpad.
What is going on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out there. Somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help.
You trying to convince ourselves or yourself?
For him. For all of us. Good idea. Come. Gather.
Yeah, let's leave Anton out of this. Just gonna drag the praise down.
Hear our voice, together as one in reverence. We call on thee, within the endless dark, to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda. Now, the tea should be ready. Come help me, Elena, please.
Ah, yes, the tea. That'll solve all the problems.
I've heard it before. There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean rag. Dumb bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
Oh, she seemed a lot less afraid of all this than you did.
What are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? You okay?
So it begins.
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
They'll kill us both! We have to go!
Okay, we're not getting out of this, I guess. Probably didn't even need to waste those bullets. I don't think I had a choice there. Damn.
Elena?
I said no!
At least she's somewhat reasonable.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Father.
Hey, that wasn't your father anymore. You did the right thing. Elena, no!
Okay, she does that, but it's still like she understands. Oh God, I remember this bit. God, I remember this bit being so stupid.
You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
She understood that for a minute, and then all of a sudden went back to being
We're getting out of here.
like unreasonable.
I gotta get out of here.
Like only that much of the house is on fire, but it caught fire real fucking quick. 2 herbs? No. We got all the wine we need. Truck key, there we go. Wait, really? Okay. There's clearly something else in there, but what? What? Oh, I gotta take the clip off. A screwdriver. Oh, this can't hold more than 4 shots. Okay, well now this place is lighting up.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
Like how, like our only resort, like we could have maybe, I mean, I guess it boarded up the windows, but our only resort is to use the truck and smash through the wall. Otis, please.
What are you thinking?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
Why don't you bust out the wooden door behind you instead of the brick wall in front of you? That's such a bad idea. It's literally a wooden garage door behind you. And now the truck's on fire. How did it do that?
Ethan, are you alright?
I'm fine. Let me back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
Well, that amounted to nothing then. I guess we're just gonna use it as stairs.
Nowhere to go but up.
Well, then let's go!
Grab on. Hurry.
It seems to be like a frequent thing with this franchise where like a character will say, we gotta do something. Like a specific thing. We gotta, let's go up. And then he'll sit there for like 30
Try not
seconds.
to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan. You're kind.
Like something about the pacing of the cutscenes is always like
I do too.
stupid.
Come on. It'll hold. There. That's our way out.
So let's go. Why are we standing here looking at it? Like this is what I mean.
The village is still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Hey. Hey, don't talk like that.
Her expression literally never
So I can
changes.
find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
Like her eyebrows just creep me out.
That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe. Stay there. Come on. Give me your hand.
Ethan, go! Save your daughter!
Elena, don't give up. Reach for me.
Why?
Why is everyone dying on me?
Because you're a bad omen. You're Gordon Freeman.
This is just too much.
I've known you for 2 minutes. And now there's a 2-minute sized hole in my heart. That wasn't even survival of the fittest, it's just survival of the goddamn reasonable.
This place is going mad.
What do you mean gone mad? It was mad since we started.
What's happening again?
You just smash your, like, injured fingers. I don't think he had the lost fingers in the demo. I think he had a normal hand. What's in the toilet? Toilet cleaner. It's not hard to tell what item you need to use in those menus. Alright, who's shooting? Because whatever item you need to use is on the top of the menu.
Mother Miranda!
Yulian?
Hey!
I like how he was the only one who was outside and avoided all that shit, and he died as soon as we saw him.
What was that?
Mother Miranda, obviously. Man just said her name as she killed him. No, that was Yulian, the guy who pointed the gun at us when we were at the front door. Yeah, this is a stylish outhouse. Now, considering, like, nothing in the outhouse goes away, I feel like you don't want such a stylish outhouse because you're gonna have to move it at some point. You're gonna have to bury that pit and build another one somewhere else. Yeah, he talks so much for a character who's just not meant to have much personality. Or his personality is just very generic. It's just guy upset about things happening. Alright, my mind's still out here. Guess we're taking that back. Use a pump. That's disgusting. I don't know. Outhouses went out of style around here a long time ago.
Death has visited them all.
Okay. Any more wise insights? Nope, she's just gonna keep drawing that. I like how the way she's dragging it isn't actually doing anything. So I guess whenever we find a crank wheel, we'll have to revisit all these wells. Well, yeah, but like back in the day, I mean, I guess that could happen here because this is still modern times. But like back in the day, when you dug an outhouse, you weren't, you didn't have a, you know, a like septic tank company come and slurp it all up. Oh man, gotta make alignment. More or less. That man's being chomped. I don't really understand the point of puzzles like that, because it's not hard to figure out. Hell, I remember,
But blood and death.
Huh? I think your emphasis on that was wrong. I remember there being, like, the rotating disc puzzles in Risen 3. Some of them were actually somewhat challenging. There's one of those where you turn one and the other, different one turns in a weird way. Is there aught else to see here? I think we already basically explored all of it. A shootable gem? She got a goat shield. Ah! That is very hard to notice. Well, thank you. Now I know to keep my eyes open for those. Well, it's not a yellow tape, but it's a yellow rope. The yellow's the defining color here. Maybe not. I don't think standing in the cold-ass water is a good idea. Oh, you don't even have to hold shift, I just noticed.
Well.
Pardon?
Didn't think anyone was left.
Are you the hammer man? Because that is a big hammer.
Huh.
But you're like
What the fuck are you?
1/3 of the size of the previous person we saw using it. And you also have anti-gravity going on. Well, what the hell?
Mother Miranda's gonna love you.
Miranda? Clank. Well, now I'm a robot, a cyborg. This guy's a very strange accent. He also sounds like his tongue's swollen.
Whining. We're almost there.
Sounds like a bee stung his tongue.
The man is of no real use to anyone else.
Nikolai was the asshole who, like, ruined everything, right?
Entertaining forms. Furthermore, I can assure you that you entrust the
What is a creepy doll?
My daughters and I shall deliver them.
Ugly, I want to see. He's away.
Mother, shut the fuck up!
What? Where?
You mean you'll screw around with him in private? Where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so
Why don't you put the hammer down?
what do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, as a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah, blah.
Sorry, was that like an idiom around here? I don't recognize
Some of
it.
you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision.
Well, there are a couple Russian guys, Val.
Heisenberg. The
Heisenberg?
man's fate is in your hands.
Oh shit,
Mother
we're making
Miranda,
meth.
I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn mouth! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility if it was welded
Oh,
to
keep growing! One day your head will actually fit your ego!
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. There will be no argument. Remember from whence you came.
Thank you. Huh. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin.
Let's see what you're doing.
Well, I don't know what either of them are planning, so...
Get ready.
No, wait!
10, 9, 8.
So what are we counting down to?
6, 5, 4,
Okay, so it's just a chase scene then? Well, go! The countdown's almost done. Sorry, why'd you have to wait? He gave us a head start and you completely ignored it.
Jesus Christ!
This is just a run.
Run for your life.
That seems pretty basic. I'm not going to go that way. I'm sure there's going to be some more open sections. I'm guessing they got video cameras going on. Eh, it's a big boy. Need something forged. And that chain is going bonkers. That thing was very bad at hitting me. That's just absurd. People need to get a TV or something if this is all you have to entertain yourselves.
Shit!
Oh god, many more spikes.
You truly are as strong as they say.
Okay, well obviously that's gonna close. Hello, what?
Gotta keep Dada and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale.
Really?
Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
Bruh. How was all that avoiding us? There was no squeezing between those. That was a bit silly.
Do those freaks have Rose?
And they left me all my guns. What the fuck does that mean? There was a weird like group of people who kept making that comment on like every one of my videos, and I had to block them all. Because one would say it, and then like 8 people would reply to it saying the same thing. In every single one of my videos, they were doing it. Is it just a moment that makes you go, bruh? I guess it's that simple. Anyway, be right back. I need to set up a hotkey to turn off the webcam. I don't use it enough to have even thought of that. Yeah, it was very weird because I just woke up one day and like 10 of my videos had a comment saying that, and they each had like 2 or 3 replies saying the same thing. Look, it's just a bunch of... either a bunch of weirdos or one guy with a couple alt accounts who just kept saying it. And I was just like, you know what? I don't care to even understand what you're doing. So I just muted them all. So, what is that gear doing if it moves with it? I feel like that contraption is a bit over-engineered. You don't need that many giant exposed gears just to open a door. I was expecting that sequence to be a bit longer than that, but I'm glad it wasn't, because I'm not the biggest fan of those, like, restricted chase sequences where one wrong move and you're insta-dead. What? Oh my God, it's the Lard Man.
For you, Mr. Winters.
You are very large.
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide.
Well, he's grown large in several other dimensions.
Naturally.
Oh, look at these old-timey, like, advertisements. The Duke's Purse. Okay, so this is selling things. Oh, wow, you can sell your ammo? That's a bit intense. Lemmy. Well, I'll sell those. Aha. He doesn't have the personality of,
Do you have enough firepower? I can now offer an expanded weapon modification service.
Oh, can you? So I noticed some circles there, as if you can only do one thing to them? Or 2 things? Might as well.
If only you had the funds.
Oh, how much is that? Oh, 6,000. Well, god dang. Yeah, I guess you could. This ends up costing quite a bit. I don't think the rate of fire has been my problem, because I'm trying to be particular with my shots. Wow. So maybe I should hold on to stuff.
Thank you for your patronage.
I wasn't sure what he's doing. I don't know why I had to lean forward to say that. Oh, that's how many upgrades I can make to it. Or, like, attachments I can add.
Could Rose be here?
I appreciate that you don't have to press a button to open a door. I'm guessing the reason they close behind you like that is... for, like, loading purposes. Because that always annoyed me in RE7, that, like, you walk through a door and it always closed behind you. Nothing happens. Well, who are these ladies? Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. bust yo bust. A document? Well, I'm sure he isn't, because I know in the demo you could see him in the castle somewhere. 1 male, 3 females. Mother Miranda meeting with Lady Dimitrescu. Duke business transactions. Well, seems like you have a receptionist. They don't seem to be at the desk right now. Every window. I can't hit that one. Well, I can't hit the ones that have curtains on them. Alright, well, who's screaming? Ooh. I'm guessing ones that have curtains can't be broken, because curtains are indestructible. Oh, this is what... Yeah, see, look at that massive chair. So he's gonna move here. What on earth? A hole for something spherical. You know, did I sell my crystal skull? Oh, dear. Losing frames. I got a connection issue. That's it. Steady out. Hopefully. I never started recording, for Christ's sake. God, I'm an idiot. Come on, get your shit together. Why does it do this?